Welcome to the Dusty Jobs podcast from Imperial Systems. Industry knowledge to make your job easier and safer.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Dusty Job podcast. We're still at Fabtech, and today we're talking with Jeremiah Wann, the owner of Imperial Systems. How you doing, Jeremiah?
I'm doing well. It is still Fabtech.
It's still Fabtech. Yep. We're still here.
Day two, yeah.
Yeah.
So.
How are you holding up?
Doing good. Good. Yeah, you get a little tired, but it's good, just nonstop talking the whole time.
It is.
Yep.
It is. But that's good. There's been a lot of people here. Seems like a very popular show this year.
Yeah. Sure.
It's great to see a lot of people coming back after kind of the years we had with COVID, and now it's really a lot of people are showing up, and it's exciting.
Yeah. I didn't know what to expect. I've talked to several companies in the industry, some of the kind of leading, larger laser companies, and just seeing how things are going, kind of gauging their attendance and their sales, and they've all had good things to say. So they're all saying they're still selling lasers, customers are positive, they're still buying stuff. So we're pretty hopeful things look good.
Yeah. So with that, we're here. We got a couple new things in our booth, a couple cool things we got going on, and tell us about that. Tell us about what you're going to see that's new here when you come to the Imperial booth.
Well, first thing, when you come to our booth, you may or may not see an alien in our booth.
That's true.
That's kind of a big deal. We've got this year we decided to do something a little different. We've started a video series called Sparks of Creation. It's a 4-part video series. And what we're trying to do really is, not so much try to promote our product, which I know is a strange concept, but just really try to highlight people that are passionate about the welding industry in general. And just to kind of say, kind of a little nod to people that are out there actually in the trenches doing welding day to day, and, kind of really getting down and getting dirty with the kind of the heart and soul of this industry, which is welding, right?
Right.
And so, Jen Phillips was the one that we selected to do our first video with, and she's from Canada. Saskatchewan, I think is how you say it. Yeah. Kind of up there in northern Canada, and it's just been fun. We visited with her for 2 days. Her and her husband now they've been here, and she's showcasing her work. She's got an alien here that's really a cool piece. And then we commissioned her to make an eagle for us, which
it's awesome.
Check it
it's
out.
beautiful.
It's cool. It's like a baby eagle, so it's smaller. It's not like a full size eagle, but I think they're called. What are they called? Eaglets?
Sure.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I think
That's
so.
it.
So it's not like an eaglet, but it's very beautiful. So.
Yeah, it is. It's cool. And if you got a big one, there wouldn't be a lot of space to put it. So
yeah, a big eagle would probably be as big as me. So,
right.
Yeah. You don't want that.
Yeah. So it's perfect for displaying.
Yeah, but anyway, so we're doing that. That's in the booth, and that's our newest product is the the airport edition, which we've had the airport for a few years now, and I've got a lot of attention at Fabtech with it. The airport is a modular weld hood,
right,
with an integrated duct into it. So it's the first ever of its kind to have that feature where the ducting is in there. You got a built-in spark trap in there, adjustable dampers, arched top to it. Just a beautiful hood. I mean, aesthetically, it's amazing. It fits in and over a robot very easily. But the one thing that kind of customers were saying is, we need it to fit to our screen, to the safety screen,
right?
With the weld curtain and that, and just we could never match that up perfectly, So there was always like a little transition piece or whatever. It didn't look neat, so we're like,
now the original airport, it came with curtains. You could get curtains on it.
Yeah.
But people are asking for more than that.
Well, yeah. I mean, the curtains are nice, but they kind of look messy, and me. I mean, I want things nice and neat.
That's true.
And orderly. And so we said, why don't we just build our own screen? So the new screen, I'm going to call it a screen. It's more of a panel system.
Yeah.
But it's cool, man. I mean,
I know it definitely has a higher safety factor on it.
Oh, way more, yeah.
When looking at it here, as opposed to a curtain where you could just walk through it, this has a very high safety factor on it. You have to be very intentional about entering the same space as the robot.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you're definitely not going to walk through it. This one has clear acrylic panels on it. We did it for the show. The ones you would buy and put in your place, would be a UV rated, either a blue or a red panel. But yeah, it's pretty amazing. It's got our signature crowns on it. It's very easy to install. So I mean, it's pretty cool. So
yeah,
I'm pretty happy about it.
Yeah, and we have it here actually working with our shadow unit. And,
with the smoke machine.
Yeah, and it's what's crazy is we're sitting 4 feet away from the shadow.
Yeah,
I can barely even hear it.
Right
where we're at.
Right.
So but it's
it's got the it's quiet. It purrs. The smoke machine that we added to it is kind of cool. It's a good just a visual to see like how well it evacuates the smoke.
Yeah,
and you can put a ton of smoke out of the machine, so like it really shows it shows it's doing a good job. So
yeah. So if there's a person in there working with a robot or a person that's in there welding, it's gonna do a great job doing what our company's about. And that's, making a healthier, safer work environment for people so they can go home better every day to their families.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So, no, it's been good. A huge amount of response from it already. Everybody's kind of taking pictures of it and looking at it. I mean, we've already quoted several of them, and I think it's going to be a winner. Yeah. So, yeah. So, anything new? What else did I miss?
Well, it's nothing new, but we still have a lot of our good products. C-Max is here.
Right.
A Rhino drum is here.
Spark Trap's
here.
All the filtration line. That's kind of new because, this year we brought the filtration booth back to this hall. We had them in the fabrication hall last year, and it was good. But the main reason we wanted to bring them back was because, we're kind of like, we wanted our whole crew together, and so I think that's been better. So I don't know. It's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
And the filtration line is going really well.
It's doing great. Yeah. It's great. So it's really great for us to be able to have that in-house. We have that quality and assurance over our own filters, so we can make sure we're just putting the best product out there, like we do with everything else that we have here in Imperial.
Yeah, for sure.
But so when we're talking about the Sparks of Creation, are we going to have more videos coming out on that?
Yeah, we have another one in the pipeline right now that we're about ready to release. A little teaser on that. That's Steve Barnyard from Reignite Hope, and I think some people have seen some of the initial videos on that. And he basically started a mission called Reignite Hope on Skid Row. Essentially what he was doing was is a pastor. Trying to minister to those people on Skid Row. And what he was doing is they would, give them money, give them food, give them clothes, try to help them. But they would notice that, like, no matter what they did, they would just end up back on the streets again.
Right.
And so, his thing is like, after praying about it and trying to figure out what the best thing to do was, he, for whatever reason, welding came to his mind. He's like, what if we taught these people how to weld? Well, he didn't know how to weld, but he found people that did. He cast the vision. They started to train people off Skid Row how to weld, and now they're certifying them within several weeks, helping them get jobs, and transforming their life. So he says, I'm teaching them about Jesus and jobs.
Yeah.
And Steve's an awesome guy, and you're going to see a new video coming from him here pretty soon.
And we did if you're really interested in hearing more about Steve and what they're doing over at Reignite Hope, we did a podcast with him about a year ago. So if you go back to last season, you can listen to that. And Steve really gets into the details of how they got started and where they're at, and they're just continuing to grow and help and bless people with
for sure.
Not just helping them with today, but helping them change their life so that they can continue to be, live a good life. Not just giving you a meal, but giving them, what do they say? Teach a man to fish. He eats forever. So that's kind of that mantra.
No, he's great. And how Imperial Systems is involved with him is what we've decided to do is every mobile weld semi-trailer that they build, we will supply a shadow for every single one. So, the shadow, the ductwork, the whole thing, we take care of that as a donation to him, and we're going to continue to support his ministry for as long as he does it. So I teased him yesterday. I said, I hope you're not too successful because this could get expensive, but no, in reality, I hope they're really successful and transform a lot of lives.
Yeah, that's great. So that those people can learn and learn in a healthy and safe environment where they're doing that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So that's great. Well, thanks for coming on. Thanks for giving us a minute, Jeremiah. We appreciate it. And if you guys are around this year at Fabtech, next year at Fabtech, stop in, say hi to us.
Yeah, come see us.
See what we got going on. See our artwork. See our new products.
Yeah, it's a fun booth this year. I really like it. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's been a good time. So, well, until next time, stay healthy and stay safe. Thanks for listening.
Thank you, Donovan.
Yep.
Thanks for listening to the Dusty Jobs podcast. Breathe better, work safer.